Hello, Edward Lambert with another video about the 6-element model for acupuncture. And this video is going to present San Jiao meridian supports the small intestine meridian. And this comes from chapter 18 of my ebook, Creating Life. San Jiao supports small intestine. San Jiao produces the highest level of homeostasis possible in the body-mind. The synergistic energy created goes into the blood and all organs. The body functions at a stronger and healthier level. Yet the energy produced by San Jiao must be preserved and conserved in order that the energy is not squandered and that it is channeled properly around the body-mind. The small intestine seeks to maintain the power achieved by San Jiao's homeostatic harmony. The relationship is analogous to the rise to power by a leader of a country. The San Jiao garners and attracts power that can be used to one's political advantage. By forging alliances, agreements, and common interests, a leader becomes more powerful. Power builds in the hidden conversations out of the public eye. This is how San Jiao works behind the scenes. Yet that is where power builds that can catapult a person into being the leader of a country. The small intestine uses the power of San Jiao to achieve goals and physiological functions. Small intestine must have a power base in order to exert its authority. The power base gives small intestine the license and authority to lead the country. The small intestine seeks to do the will of the people. But just as the small intestine is like plumbing, which directs water to every household, or like blood vessels, which deliver blood to every area of the body, the small intestine must serve the needs of the people. It is disastrous if the agenda of the small intestine is at odds with the agenda to ensure the prosperity of the people. This is a misuse of power and can happen even in a person. The person can use their body to achieve things which will in the long term destabilize homeostasis and eventually cause disease. This is very common. Many people do things which really are not in the best interest of their health. However, they do these things to garner power, prestige, or financial wealth. This behavior destabilizes the overall harmony of the total meridian system in the long term. Greed is a common symptom of such a condition. Overall, the San Jiao produces power that tempts the small intestine to achieve larger goals than is healthy. That is a common fault and temptation of modern society. The key to balancing San Jiao and small intestine is found in the gentle and generous flow of the liver meridian. Liver seeks freedom, and the small intestine seeks security. When true freedom and security are balanced, there's a good chance that the will of the people will be done and that homeostasis can be maintained. Now here are some point combinations to help define this relationship between San Jiao and small intestine. San Jiao 5 with small intestine 3 for pain in head and eyes due to small intestine stagnating homeostasis and the ability to adapt to changes in the environment. San Jiao 5 and small intestine 16 for deafness and tinnitus due to stagnation of yuan qi and stress on homeostasis. Unblocks small intestine from controlling homeostasis. These are actually point combinations that you can extend and use in different situations when the control of small intestine is limiting homeostasis and creating a situation in the body where it cannot adapt to certain situations that in the long run really are healthier for oneself and for the relationships with other people.